The girl turned the door lock and accidentally set off a hidden mechanism. Red lights lit up on the ceiling. The bearded guy joked the setup looked pretty real. But when the man in the suit reached out, he found the red lights were actually heating coils. The blonde suddenly remembered the newspaper. This exact room caught fire last year. Only one person survived out of 6. She got a bad feeling and knocked on the service window, but the only reply was a robot voice. The curly-haired guy tried to break the window, but the fire extinguisher was just plastic. He threw it on the ground in frustration, but that triggered another trap. The nearby pillars started to heat up, letting out a sizzling sound that spooked everyone. While everyone panicked, only the girl stayed calm and looked around. She found a key inside the fire extinguisher. It opened the service window, but behind it sat a plastic dummy holding a mic. Everyone was shocked. That was way too creepy. Suddenly the phone started ringing, scaring everyone. The man in the suit gathered his courage and answered it, but it was just a recorded game message, telling them to follow the rules. He couldn't believe it and hung up angrily. Then another trap went off. Red heating pipes lit up all over the walls, and the windows sealed shut completely. The room's temperature started rising fast, but things got even worse. Several fans popped up on the walls and started blasting hot air into the room. The whole place felt like a giant air fryer. Everyone freaked out and began searching for an exit. The blonde started to panic. The girl kindly handed her a glass of water. It helped her calm down. When she took the cup back, she saw a sign on the wall. It said the coasters were free to use. Realizing it might be a clue, she hurried over to the coffee table. She pressed one of the coasters, and a small opening slowly appeared in the wall. It looked like an escape tunnel, but once she let go it closed again. This discovery got everyone excited. They rushed to clear off the table, and found there were exactly 6 coasters. When all 6 were pressed at the same time, the exit opened all the way. The man in the suit went in first. The tunnel was pretty deep. He crawled to the end and saw an exit above him, but a metal fence blocked it. He needed a screwdriver to open it. The bearded guy gave his coaster to the blonde, and crawled in to pass him the tool. The room kept getting hotter. The plastic dummy was still steaming. Just when everyone was about to collapse, the man in the suit opened the fence. He and the bearded guy climbed up, then the blonde. But there was a problem. Someone had to hold the 6 buttons down. How could the last 3 escape? The girl stayed calm. She told the 2 men to press all 6 buttons, using both their hands and feet, while she filled a glass of water. The men were shaking from the effort, but her plan worked, using the cup to hold one button down. She also crawled into the tunnel. The 2 remaining men used the same trick, filling glasses of water to hold the buttons. But just as they were filling the last cup, they found the water tank was empty. The blonde had drunk some earlier, and now there wasn't enough left. Seeing this, the 2 men got nervous and started blaming the blonde. The next second, a terrifying sound came from above. The ceiling shot out blazing blue flames. If they didn't leave right now, they'd be cooked alive. In that moment, the curly-haired guy remembered the wine bottle in his pocket, with fire blasting down from above. He quickly poured the wine into the last cup. Just before his hair caught fire, the cup pressed the button down. The 2 men rushed into the tunnel. A second later, flames burst out, swallowing the whole room. Fire even shot into the tunnel. Luckily, they ran fast enough and made it into the wooden house above just in time. This game was way too crazy.